Hello everyone, I'm Tim Hilco with the Weekly Wine Journal. I'm standing here in front of Oakville Grocery in Scottsdale, Arizona, North Scottsdale. And I'm at the intersection of Scottsdale Road and Buthris, which is right across the street from Kierland Shopping Center. I'm going to take a walk inside here, inside this nice brick building. I'm going to meet Dave Johnson, who takes care of the wine department. He's going to show us some wines, including some wines that he made or has been a consultant on himself. Join us. Alright, here I am with Dave. Dave Johnson. Dave, you're a Master 3 sommelier?
Well, I'm a AIS Sommelier, which is different nations have their own governing body for sommeliers, and the Italian organization is just like the British organization, the French organization, and you know, there's very few opportunities to get certified through the organization. So got that opportunity and did that, took advantage of that, and you know, love Italian wines. I've worked with Italian wines for a long time, and I've really enjoyed that, and it's created a lot of opportunities as a result of that.
I understand you've made 6 vintages, or 6 or 7 vintages?
Yeah, I worked on 6 vintages of Italian wine, and in March of last year got to participate in this project called Intaglio by Cantina Levis, which is up in Trentino.
Here's the
and
bottle
it's
here.
A highly aromatic Italian wine from the Dolomites, which is you know, in the Italian Alps. There's a beautiful little alpine village, valley called the Valle di Cimbra outside the commune of Levis, and it's this picturesque, beautiful vineyard lands, and they've got vineyards up to 3,000 meters there. It's just this gorgeous, gorgeous place, and they do some really beautiful wines. They do, of course, Pinot Grigio, they do Riesling, Traminer, Sauvignon Blanc, they do Muller Thurgau Chardonnay, and we got to do a Muller Thurgau Riesling Pinot Grigio blends that we did in Intaglio.
Now everybody's probably asking, as they're watching this, what the heck is a Muller Thurgau?
Muller Thurgau was, I believe it was created in Germany, and basically it was seed geneticist basically created it, and I believe that it's closest to Sylvaner, the grape Sylvaner, and it grows a lot in Austria and in Germany, and then of course, but really who's taken it, you can actually find Muller Thurgau in the Rogue Valley of Idaho or Oregon as well. But interesting enough, it's really found a home in northern Italy, and people are really digging it. And it can be very lychee and very peachy and really delicious, and a lot of people really enjoy it. I think that a lot of younger people will adapt and start drinking Muller Thurgau because it's got a really clean and fruit-forward, delicious, acidic base to it. It goes with a lot of fruit.
That seems to be the sort of the trend you're thinking in the North American market is to.
Yeah, we're getting away from, you know, buttery fat Chardonnays, and we're moving into these really crisp, highly aromatic whites. And with a lot of the fusion cuisines we're eating and a lot of the chili infused food, we're actually getting into people are looking for those wines that accent those type of dishes. And this Intaglio Bianco, you know, will certainly go with any of those foods.
I'm going to give a quick look on the color here. Very
and
nice.
When you nose that wine, you just get that beautiful, those aromatics are just...
That's the first thing I noticed, yeah.
You know, the thing, it's not really Viognier-like. It's got a little herbaceous nose to it, some citrus in there. It's really got some green apples in there. I mean, it just comes alive. And when you've actually been to that region, that wine really jumps out of the glass. That region, that typicity of Trentino really jumps out at the glass. And a lot of Americans are pretty hip on Piedmontese wines, and they know about the wines of the Piedmont, but they are not as familiar outside Pinot Grigio with the wines from northeastern Italy. And I think that ship is starting to sail, and people are becoming really interested in the wines from northeastern Italy.
Now this runs, what is it here?
It's $13 a bottle here. You could find it $13 a bottle, and you know, here at Oakville Grocery, this is the price that we have this wine at. It's a 2008. It's a stealth enclosure. Makes it easy to go in and out of the fridge with the stealth enclosure. It also, you know, ensures that it's not going to be corked. It's going to be bottle fresh when you get it. And you know, as the hotter weather comes on, this is a perfect picnic wine.
Yeah. The production was only 1,500 cases.
That's right, 1,500 cases if you look at it. And you know, Cantina Lavisa is a rather large company. They export 25 million bottles of wine, so it's a huge company. But this was a specialty project within that company, and it's been a lot of fun. And you know, they also make a Rosso in this, and you know, it's got Marzamino, it's got Lagrein, which these are, you know, a lot of people they're not hip on these. It's not your Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, it's not your French varietal. These are very regional varietals, but people are really getting into these esoteric wines because, you know, people are adventurous in their dining and drinking now.
Yeah, so for the Bianca, that is actually a blend of, like you said, Muller
Thurgau, Chardonnay, Riesling, and but the Chardonnay is very different here. When you taste Chardonnay from this part of Italy, it's very unlike the Chardonnays that you would get in California, and much more like the cove fruit that you get in Burgundy. That's the hillside fruit from Burgundy, and this is actually at a higher elevation than a lot of that, but it's got that crisp, bright acidity, and it's not creamy per se, but it's soft and it's really lovely, and it just gives it gives the balance and the length to the wine. And then Italian Riesling is you know, very different than the petroleum that you get in let's say a Riesling from Germany, but it's certainly got, you know, some beautiful characteristics, and a lot of the foods that you would have in Italy, this wine really sets up with a lot of those foods.
Super.
Yeah.
Thanks for sitting down and talking with us, Dave.
Great having you.